with hope. It fills me with hope to meet young people like this. The next award that I want to present, the 2023 Santa Barbara Environmental Hero Award, goes to Nayeli Kobo. And if you knew her, like I knew her, you'd be applauding louder than that. Nayeli is the 2022 Goldman Environmental Prize winner. This is the most important environmental award in the world. She won that last year and is co-founder of People Not Pozos. Nayeli grew up in South Los Angeles and launched her activism while still a very young girl. After noticing foul smells emanating from the oil well across the street from where she lived. Over the years, Nayeli endured headaches, nosebleeds, and heart palpitations caused by pollution from the well. At times, her nosebleeds were so intense she had to sleep sitting up so she wouldn't choke on her own blood. Nayeli began attending meetings and rallies with her mother, and at the age of nine, gave her first public speech on the issue. Nayeli's oratory skills and her compelling personal story caught others' attention and paved the way for her to eventually become the leading spokesperson for banning oil extraction in Los Angeles. And listen to this. She was so effective at fighting that oil well that they had to put her into a witness protection program. At 9 years old, I mean. She co-founded People Not Pozos, which means wells, people not oil wells, to secure safe and healthy neighborhoods. And also the South Central Youth Leadership Coalition, which focuses on environmental racism in the community. In March 2020, Nayeli led a coalition to permanently shut down a toxic oil site in her community that caused serious health damage to her and to others. Her organizing against urban oil extraction has now yielded major policy movements within the Los Angeles City Council and the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors, both of which have voted to end new oil exploration and phase out existing drilling sites in Los Angeles County. I brought the governor's wife, who was a friend of mine, Jennifer Newsom. She's a filmmaker. I brought her down to Wilmington and to the place in South Los Angeles where Nayeli lives, and she met Nayeli and talked to Nayeli, and I think, because that's what women do, right? I think she put a bee in her husband's ear. I think that's why he passed that 3,200 foot. I think it was because of Nayeli. Don't tell anybody though. Nayeli also served as the host of my Fire Drill Fridays last summer when I wasn't able to be there, and I had the honor of presenting her with the Goldman Prize last year. And I have tremendous love in my heart when I announce that she has received this Santa Barbara Environmental Hero Award. It's also with sadness that I tell you that Nayeli is not able to be here today. She had what I think was a very serious asthma attack. And I think we're going to see, are we going to see a video? Okay, she made a video, and for the moms here who have children who are asthmatic, you're going to recognize the signs. So let's see the video.
Hi everyone, this is Nayeli Kobo. I would like to apologize for my absence in being there today, but unfortunately, I suffered a really big asthma attack and I need to stay home and be near my doctor. I wish I could be there in person, and I wish the circumstances were different, but I am there in spirit with you all today. I would like to thank the Community Environmental Council of Santa Barbara for this incredible award and an incredible honor. I'm truly honored and privileged to be receiving this award alongside my friend and amazing organizer, Cesar Aguirre. I dedicate this award to all frontline communities across the state of California and nationwide fighting for their basic human rights of breathing clean air in their homes and access to clean drinking water. When we stand together and fight together, we win, and we will win. Thank you again for this incredible honor, and I hope to see you all soon.
You can hear it, right? Yeah. She's so sad that she couldn't be here. And you know what else? Because of that oil drilling, she got cancer of her reproductive organs and had to have them all removed when she was 19. I mean, this is what the oil companies do to people. Anyway, let's, do we have an award for her that Cesar is going to receive? Maybe they forgot that part of it, but. Okay, Cesar, wherever you are, you be sure to get this award to Nayeli, right?
I'll be seeing some of Nayeli pretty soon here on the rest of the tour, but Nayeli is a big believer in the story of David and Goliath. So I'd like to invite you to look to your left and right, because the 9-year-old standing next to you could be the next David that we need to topple the Goliath that is fossil fuels here in California. So thank you very much. I wish you could have heard it from Nayeli, because she's one of my role models. She's much younger than me, but she's one of my role models and mentors, and she has one of the most powerful stories. So, que viva Nayeli!
We have a huge fight in front of us. You know, as Cesar said, this century, this decade, not the century, the decade, the 2020s, this is the decade that is going to determine whether there's a future that's worth living in. And we have 7 years left in this decade. And so we're going to have to, you know, this is all hands on deck. They have a lot of money, but they don't have you all. And we're going to have to, you know, just talk to everybody about the climate. Talk to everybody about it's here, we're experiencing it, but if the planet warms anymore, ecosystems are going to start to collapse. Ecosystems that we depend on for our lives, like the ocean, which supplies us with oxygen, and the forests that supplies us with a little bit of oxygen. And those two things together allow us to live. You know, even dogs don't shit in their own kennel. We're destroying the planet, and we have 7 years to stop doing it and to force the most powerful corporations in the world to stop. So I just want to thank you so much. So stay tuned. There's going to be more updates. I mean, I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen, but I know that we have to be prepared to stand up and fight and be in the streets in the biggest numbers that we possibly can. And I also want to say, when you vote, when you go to the polls, go with some knowledge about the people that you're voting for. You can find out whether somebody you're considering voting for takes money from the fossil fuel industry. And be especially aware of those goddamn moderate Democrats. The California legislature has these moderate Democrats that they take money from oil, and then they prevent the right legislation from passing, year after year after year. I stand here in front of you, my friends in Santa Barbara, and pledge that I will not stop until I defeat those guys. We're going to get them out of office. And we're going to replace them with climate champions, and maybe some of you out there would be interested in running for office. I have a climate pack. We're going to get rid of them, and we're going to replace them with people that care more about people than corporations, right? Okay. See you next year. Si se puede.
Oh my gosh.